Hey everyone, it's Shelly, and because I made enough changes to the course structure of the online master courses this semester, I figured I would make a few videos that would help you as you work through these. And I'm not going to throw them all at you at once because that's overwhelming for everyone, and also I have to make them, and also I'm trying to do them just in time. So the first just in time video is one, a reminder that you all should be making introduction videos for your students today if you haven't already done so. Please give them a tour of the course. Hi, I'm feeling Monday morning already. Two, I'm going to be making a generic kind of welcome to the writing program and its online courses video later this morning. I'm waiting to have that classic books in the background image. Or just, and also have taken a shower and, my hair's not sticking up all over the place. And I will email you all with kind of my plans for where to put that. And so then you can decide how emphatic you will tell students to go watch that video. I also would like everyone's feedback on that, but enough of that. What I'm showing you today is how to set up dates in the course, how it's been structured, and my thinking on it, and to just give you options. Okay, so if you're teaching a full 16-week course, you're probably having one deadline a week. I'm planning all of these for 15 deadlines. That actually gives you a little bit of wiggle room. My suggestion is to, well, no, one deadline a week, it really doesn't matter. Just pick a day. If they get testy at you, like I'll usually pick Saturdays at midnight. If they get tested at you and go like, well, I blew my Saturday, it's like, hello, you had all week to do that. If you're teaching the 7.5-week semester courses, that's a little trickier. You have to have 2 deadlines a week, and please choose those carefully. I think now when I'm doing those, I'm usually choosing a Tuesday and a Friday for those. But you could choose a Wednesday and a Saturday. Again, just make sure you try to give enough time between the 2 deadlines. Also think in terms of, whichever days you pick, think in terms of when you're likely to be willing to grade homework. I usually like to give, to set a deadline, to give one day for the late things to trickle in, and then grade the following day after. So, I'm setting deadlines knowing that I'm going to grade it like 48 hours later. Again, things for you to consider. So, in terms of actually where you post these deadlines for the students, what I'm laughing here is this particular information, or this particular task, is something that Susan Miller-Cocker and I did research on a long time ago. So you have in the course, over here on the left, a course calendar. It's empty. You all have to go plug that in. If you do nothing else, that's where you need to do that. Now, the very important, I can't stress this enough, is if that is the only place you are going to put these deadlines, you need to make sure that in your course tour video, you heavily emphasize this page. You tell them where it is, you show them what they mean, associate and go like, so look, due date 1, up here is due date 1. Over here under module, you have due date 2, and making sure they see that connection. Now, according to the research Susan and I did, having dates in one location is smart, because if you have dates in more than one location, students grow accustomed to going to one path or the other, and if for some reason you accidentally forget to update something, then, chaos ensues. So, at minimum, plug your dates in here and make sure during the tour you show it. Now, that being said, and I kind of conferred it this summer, students are much more likely to kind of be aware of when work is due and maybe a little stay on top of it if their calendar up here on the home page starts being filled with the due dates. Now, for that to happen, it means you actually have to assign due dates within the system. So it means coming here to due date number 1. Notice I'm at the due date level, not the sub ones. You could do that, but that's a lot of work. Why would you do that to yourself? But if you come up here to the due date number 1 level, add dates and restrictions, if you add the date here, and I'm not going to do it because this is the master. If you add the date here, it will then automatically generate up here under the calendar where the students see it right when they log in. And so if you feel like taking the time, and it doesn't take too much time, but I think it's worth it because the students, again, they see that, come in and click on the highest level of the due date. So in 102 here, they just have one page. In some of the other courses, there might be sub dates, there's sub modules under here. Click on the highest level module that's associated with an entire due date to then come up here at the top and add the due date. I'm hoping that makes sense. I'm hoping that gives you ideas. Hoping it doesn't backfire and then you all complain to me. I wish you the best of luck with classes starting this week. As always, feel free to email me with any questions and concerns, and I will be in my office most of Tuesday and Wednesday this week, so please feel free to swing by and say hi.